Hello curious people, welcome to Jainism, the ancient science. I am Manisha Gala from India, and today I am going to talk about last two sangnas, Lok Sangya and Ogh Sangya. Lok Sangya is nothing but community behavior and Ogh Sangya means reflexes. So let's first talk about Lok Sangya, the community behavior. Not just humans, every living being is a social being. They live in their communities. They prefer to live in their communities, they prefer to build their own society, and they have their own social behavior. The Jainism term for social behavior is Lok Sangya. You can see such social behavior in almost every living being. Let's begin with plants. All plants have certain requirement of soil and water and air. Say for example, coconut needs a little salty water. It grows well on the beaches. So they form their community. And talking about the community behavior, I had seen a very good example of it in USA. When I visited California, I had gone to a reserved forest. There were many mure trees out there, and they showed a very beautiful social behavior. The community support system, you can say. So all the mure trees, they looked separate from on the top. I mean, they had grown at certain distances. Of course, it was a forest, it was not a planned thing. So the distances varied, but yes, they were at a certain distance, they were certain feet apart. But their roots, which is underground, they were all connected to each other. And if any one tree would get less nutrition, less water, less food, then the other trees would send them the extra supply, and that's how they will support the other mure trees to survive. And that was their community behavior. We also see community behavior in ants. When ants find some sugar or some sweet food or some insect, maybe dead insect, then they all carry that insect to the hole and they walk in the same line. There is no need to walk in the same line for everyone. They can go from here, they can go from there, but they prefer to walk in that one straight line because it is their community behavior. You will also see such social behavior in dogs. If one dog in the area starts barking, all the other dogs in the area will start barking. Is their social behavior, whether they know the reason or no, but they will support their brothers. So that's a community behavior. Such community behavior is also seen in birds and insects. Typically migratory birds. All the migratory birds, they travel to another country or a warmer place for breeding. Who teaches them? Who teaches the young mothers, the first time mothers, to go to that place for breeding or for laying eggs? Is the community behavior. They just follow their clan. Such community behavior is also seen in heavenly beings. Typically when a Tirthankara is born, the Indra and other heavenly beings come down to the earth and celebrate Tirthankara's birth. As soon as Indra knows that a Tirthankara is born, he rings the heavenly bell. So when the bell is rung, the new heavenly beings ask the old ones, why is this bell ringing? And they say a Tirthankara is born and everyone is going to the earth to celebrate his birth. Would you like to join? Even if the being, he doesn't know who is Tirthankara, what is Tirthankara, whether how it will be beneficial or not, that being will also join. The Lokantik Devas also join and come down to earth and celebrate God's birthday. So almost every living being has or shows such community behavior. We also have community behavior, like say for example celebrating the festivals. Because everyone is celebrating Diwali, we also celebrate Diwali. Because everyone is celebrating Christmas, we also like to celebrate Christmas. Whether we know more about it or no, that doesn't matter at times. Because everyone is doing something, we do it. Similar thing is seen if there is some big noise somewhere. There is some, if you hear some loud thud, everyone will look at that side. And if some people start running, others will also start running. It's a community behavior, and that is why sometimes things like stampede happen. People don't know why they are running. Because everyone was running, they also start running. So that's a community behavior, that is Lok Sangya. And our modern technology experts have taken a good advantage of this Lok Sangya. They have added follow button in their social media platforms, because they know we like to follow. We like to follow like-minded people. We like to follow those whom we like, or we like to follow those from whom we are learning something. And when a group of people follow one person, others also join. And we creators also look for that, increasing followers, so that if we can attract few people, some more will come automatically. So that is all Lok Sangya. Now let's come to Ogh Sangya. It is nothing but our reflexes. We have a survival instinct, and whenever some threat, some danger appears, we act, or rather we react immediately without thinking, and that is called reflexive action. Jainism calls it Ogh Sangya. See, this is the reason why people say that Jainism is very scientific religion, because somewhere or other you will see scientific terms or scientific explanations appearing maybe in different words in Jainism, in Jain scriptures, but the meaning is same, the concept is same. So Ogh Sangya is about reflexive actions. The biggest reflexive action we have is blinking our eyes. Our eyes need to remain humid, it needs moisture, and that is why we keep blinking our eyes without realizing. We really need to take efforts to keep it non-blinking, to stop the blinking for a while. You can do with practice, but only for some time. It needs to blink. That is a reflexive action. And when there is some extreme heat or some dust particles are blowing, then we tend to close our eyes. So that is a reflexive action. Another such reflexive action seen in us is sneezing. If there is some irritation in nose, immediately we sneeze without noticing, without even thinking that, and it just, we start sneezing. Some allergy, something that irritates our nose, and we start sneezing. So this sneezing is also a reflexive behavior. In animals, we see such reflexive actions as, say for example, in shelled creatures like turtles or snails. The moment they see some threat or some danger, they hide inside their shells. So that is a reflexive action. They don't know what the danger is, but they will curl inside. So similar thing is seen in plants also. For example, shame plant, if we touch, it coils, because that's a threat. It feels that somebody is going to damage it, and that is why it curls. So examples are many, but what we need to understand is the concept. So this is Ogh Sangya, or reflexive action of a being. This marks the end of Sangya topic. Let me summarize it for you. Sangya is nothing but basic instinct. Every worldly living being has it. It is associated with the body, and hence it is also associated with karma. There are total 10 basic instincts, or 10 Sangya. The first one is Ahar Sangya. Ahar Sangya means craving for food. Second one is Bhay Sangya, that is fear, the instinct of fear. It can pop up anytime. The third one is Maithun Sangya, desire for physical indulgence. The fourth one is Parigrah Sangya, urge to accumulate. The fifth one is Krodh, or anger. The sixth one is Man, or ego. The seventh one is Maya, or deceit. Eighth one is Lobh, or greed. Ninth one is Lok Sangya, or community behavior. 10th one is Ogh Sangya, or reflexive actions or reactions. So these are the 10 basic instincts. They are called instincts because they can pop up anytime, unknowingly, suddenly. Suddenly you may feel hungry, suddenly you may feel angry, suddenly you may feel fear, and so on. As I said, it is associated with body and with karma. Of course, this series is putting more emphasis on karma, and I am going to talk about karma related things. First topic of 4 major negative emotions and the second topic of 10 sangnas. They both are for reducing the formation of new karma. One needs to be aware, one needs to be alert whenever such emotions or such sangya arise. We may decide not to react, or we may react differently, so that whatever karma has generated this situation should not result into formation of more new worst karma. It should either bind no karma or less karma or maybe some good karma, and that is possible only if we are alert, we are aware what is happening and how we should react or how we should not react. So this was about stopping the inflow of karma or reducing the inflow of karma. But what about the past karma? They have already formed and they are going to generate situations. How to tackle that? Should we wait till the situations arise, till the karma come to fruition and then react, or is there any way to prepone or to shed without feeling its effects? Yes, it is possible. How? That I will tell you in the next few episodes. The shedding of karma is called nirjara, and how we can purposely shed karma faster, that I'll be talking about in next few episodes. Till then, stay connected.